Hey, what's going on everybody? Ryan Huggins here, and in this video, we are going to be covering the 1 Minute Millionaire top 10 activity management skills you must have to be winning. All right, hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you're all winning out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We just surpassed 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. You have no idea how much it matters to me. It is very, very exciting to be growing this channel. We need to get to that 1,000 subscriber level. So if you're watching this and you've never subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, please. And really, I would appreciate it from the bottom and the top of my heart as far as that goes. So let's talk about activity management today. We're gonna have 10 tips for activity management. Go ahead and grab that pen and paper so you can jot these down. I'll go ahead and let you, go ahead and pause it if you don't have one, and we'll get right to it. So today we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with activity management. Also, if you guys are out there and you are not on the winning newsletter, you gotta jump on the winwithryan.com newsletter. Just go to winwithryan.com and get on our newsletter. You can also see the direct link down below, and that link will lead you to our newsletter as well. So, an enlightened millionaire values time. The following 10 tips can give you more opportunity to add value activities to your day. Tip number 1, focus on the critical few. 85% of the things you do account for only 15% of your results, and vice versa. Therefore, only work on the critical things and you'll get there faster and with less effort, right? So a lot of times we get up in the morning and we focus on things that are not important, but they keep us busy, right? The 85% of the stuff, the volume stuff we have to do, but it gets none of the actual results. We need to focus on the 15% of the hard work effort stuff right off the bat, and that way we get 85% of the results right off the bat in the beginning of the day. That way we're winning. Tip number 2, learn how to procrastinate. You heard that right. So this one, when I first read this, I was like, what are you talking about, learn how to procrastinate? And this is a great way of putting it. Procrastination is absolutely essential to your success. Just make sure that you procrastinate the right things. So put off that 85% and tackle that 15%. Losers do the opposite. They tackle the 85% and they put off that 15%. So if I got a little backwards there, we want to focus on the 15% right away, and we procrastinate on that 85% of stuff that doesn't get any value for us there. Going back to tip number 1 on that also. So tip number 3, throw away your to-do list. Create instead an 85-15 list. Write the top priority items at the top in the 15% box, and write the lower priority items at the bottom. Only work on the top of your list first. All right, tip number 4, reward yourself for doing the right things. So there's a great book by Michael LaBeouf called GMP, the greatest management principle in the world. Here's the book in a nutshell. The things that get rewarded get done. If you reward yourself for the most positive actions, you will get more of them done, almost effortlessly, right? We all like to get awards, rewards. We always work and strive for those things. So if we do that to ourselves, that's a really great thing. It almost takes me back and takes all of us back really to when we were little, whether it was in school or at home. When you completed that chore, you got the gold star. That was the greatest feeling ever. You know, you always wanted that gold star. It's funny because we were just watching Employee of the Month. If you guys have ever seen that movie, where I think it's Dane Cook, right? He wants to get Employee of the Month, and they are all awarding those gold stars, and they really do help. So give yourself a gold star for winning each day. Tip number 5, do your FTF. So do your feared things first. Which activity on your list to do you fear most? So it's interesting because I'm in real estate, and one of the things that I personally fear most is making phone calls, right? Making the phone call is the hardest thing. You get up in the morning, you check your email, you run around, get some coffee, you eat breakfast, and then you delay the call as long as possible. But recently, just getting the calls out of the way, it's really great because then you have your whole entire day planned out in advance. So which activity on your list do you fear the most? That's your FTF. When you start your day, ask yourself, what's my FTF today? Start your day with that activity. By training yourself to do your FTF, you unconsciously urge yourself to tackle tougher tasks. Tip number 6, do your daily power hour. So take a few minutes every day. It doesn't need to be an hour for planning. Planning is like a rehearsal. Every great actor rehearses many times before stepping on stage. So don't step on the stage of life without rehearsing your performance first. Tip number 7, exercise. So it helps you work harder, longer, and think more clearly. It increases your health span and your lifespan. While we exercise, we also listen to our tapes so that we can layer those two activities together, and therefore, we're not only exercising our bodies, but our brains at the same time. So exercise, I used to exercise all the time when I was younger, and I kept it up pretty averagely through most of my life. And then about 3 years ago, I kind of just stopped exercising altogether and really lost focus and just kind of let everything go. I actually got up to 230 pounds. It's crazy. I just recently saw a photo of myself from, I guess 18 months ago, and it was eye-opening. So I've been doing a lot of working out this year, and it's been phenomenal for me. I've actually stopped drinking altogether and started working out, and I've shed off all the pounds. I'm not shredded yet. We'll be doing some videos without a shirt once we're shredded, but just kidding. But you know what I'm saying. So work out, whether that's going for a walk, going for a run, doing some yoga. Yoga is my big thing right now because it's really easy. You can do it anywhere. You don't need any weights. And it really isn't, it's a huge exercise. Tip number 8, layer your activities. Kind of like what we just mentioned with the exercise and listening to tapes. Use your waiting time productively. Do 2 things at once. Listen to tapes while exercising, driving, or standing in line. You know, they call it like, for example, when you're driving your car and you're listening to tapes in your car, you can actually have a university on wheels. You spend so much time in your car that you could literally get a master's degree and more, doctor's degrees, just by listening to subjects. Now, obviously, if you're an entrepreneur, you may not be trying to go back to school and get a doctorate or whatever, but you can listen to sales books, you can listen to motivation books, you can listen to investment books, whatever it is, listen to those audios in your car. It'll be very helpful for you. Tip number 9. Write out your daily goals. We learned this from Brian Tracy, who writes out his top goals every day, each day, no matter what. See the 12th aha on page 54 of the book, or you can go back in the videos on my channel. You can look for aha number, what does it say here? Number 12, and it has all of the details there. By the way, an excellent book on time management is Brian's book called Eat the Frog. Bon appetit. Tip number 10 is just say no. So don't let other people dump their monkeys on you. Sometimes you just have to say no. So that is the 1 Minute Millionaire. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time wherever you are. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to join our newsletter at winwithryan.com, or you can just hit the link right down below to find out the best and most incredible way to make money online in now and in the future. Have a great day, guys. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ryan Huggins here. Hope you guys are all winning out there. Today, we are going to be covering the 1 Minute Millionaire in our series of the book. And today is about activity management. The top 10 enlightened millionaire, value, following